Hey everybody, and welcome back to Beef Recycling. We're always looking at the coolest new tech, and today's deep dive is no exception. We're going to be talking about a potential e-bike venture fueled by something pretty wild.
Yeah, this is some next level stuff.
And to help us break it all down, I've got an expert here with me.
Hey everyone.
So basically, we've got some source material that talks about this new battery tech, and it's got me thinking about e-bikes that never need charging.
Yeah, no more range anxiety.
Which is like the holy grail, right?
For sure.
So let's jump in. First up, what is this carbon-14 battery and how does it even work?
All right, so carbon-14 is a naturally occurring radioactive isotope.
Okay.
Now, I know radioactive might sound a little scary at first, but stick with me.
Yeah, nuclear-powered e-bike isn't exactly a phrase I thought I'd be saying.
Right.
But hey, I'm always down to explore the possibilities, especially when it could be something this big.
It's definitely got huge potential. So the basic idea is that you harness the energy that's released when carbon-14 decays. And they actually encase the carbon-14 in a diamond structure.
Wait, so we're talking about diamonds?
Actual diamonds. And that's a really important part because the diamond acts as both a semiconductor and a heat sink. So it can actually convert that emitted energy into electricity.
So hold on, it's not like we're going to be strapping little nuclear reactors to our bike.
No, not at all.
Oh, good.
This is actually being explored for all kinds of different applications because it's incredibly safe, and these carbon-14 batteries can last a ridiculously long time.
Like how long are we talking?
Like 5,700 years.
Whoa, 500 and 700 years. That's like longer than civilization itself.
It's mind-boggling.
Okay, but what does that actually mean for e-bikes? I mean, obviously not having to charge is huge, but I'm trying to wrap my head around the practical implications.
Well, think about it this way. Imagine you're planning a huge bikepacking trip, cross-country.
Yeah.
Right now, you'd have to plan your whole route around charging stations, right?
Oh, totally.
You got to be near an outlet every night.
Okay.
But with this technology, all that goes out the window.
Oh, wow.
You could seriously go off-grid.
Yeah.
Explore those remote areas and never have to worry about running out of juice.
That is like next level freedom.
Totally changes the game.
No more range anxiety.
Poof. Gone.
I love it. All right, so what about the bikes themselves, though? Like, would this change how e-bikes are designed?
Absolutely. Right now, lithium-ion batteries are heavy and bulky.
Yeah, they definitely add some weight.
Which affects the performance, right?
Totally.
But these diamond batteries, they're much smaller and lighter.
Interesting.
So suddenly, we could have e-bikes that are lighter, faster, more agile.
Oh, man. That would be amazing for mountain biking. I'm already picturing myself just flying up those hills.
Yeah, it would open up a whole world of possibilities.
But let's be real for a second.
Sure.
There's got to be some challenges with this tech, right?
Yeah.
It can't all be sunshine and rainbows.
You're right, there are definitely some hurdles.
Like what?
One of the biggest ones is the power output. Right now, carbon-14 batteries have a pretty low energy density compared to lithium-ion.
I see.
So researchers are going to need to figure out how to boost that power output if they want it to be a viable alternative.
That makes sense. And what about cost? Like diamonds aren't exactly known for being cheap.
Yeah, cost is a major factor here.
Right.
They'll probably be pretty expensive up front.
I'd imagine so.
But the thing is, when you think about that lifespan, we're talking about a battery that could literally outlive you and me.
Yeah, 5,700 years. That's wild.
And like several generations to come, so the long-term cost effectiveness starts to make a lot of sense.
Like an heirloom you could pass your e-bike down to your grandkids.
Exactly. It changes the whole idea of ownership and even the resale market.
That's crazy. Okay, so let's zoom out a bit here. What are the big picture implications? Could this tech actually lead to a world where e-bikes are like the main form of transportation?
It's an exciting thought, right?
For sure.
Think about the environmental impact.
Right.
I mean, if we could shift away from cars and rely more on e-bikes.
Yeah. We could seriously reduce our carbon footprint.
No more gas guzzlers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, we wouldn't have to build out this massive charging infrastructure.
Which also has its own environmental cost.
Exactly.
It's kind of mind-blowing to think about a future where range anxiety is just like a thing of the past.
It really is a paradigm shift.
But there's another piece of the puzzle, right? Like public perception.
Absolutely.
How are people going to feel about these nuclear batteries?
It's a big question.
Even if they are proven safe.
Yeah, there's going to have to be a lot of education and clear communication to address those concerns.
I think you're spot on there. So much potential, but lots of questions too. So I want to hear from you all. Would you ride an e-bike powered by a carbon-14 battery?
Yeah, let us know what you think.
What excites you about this tech and what concerns you? Hit that comment section below.
And keep those wheels turning.
Until next time.
See ya.